Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Make for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I am going to be doing a 2 looks with the Flower Moon palette. The color story looks like this. You guys all know it. You guys love it. What's not to love? It's so great. Honestly, I was really excited about this remix because I didn't get the first one, and I have really had FOMO. Like, I felt like I had totally missed out, and it was a big regret. I'm sure it made it on my regret purchases that I regret not making. I'm sure it made it on that. So now I can check that one off the old bucket list. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got the 2 looks, and honestly, like, I'll just tell you guys right now, this palette is super inspiring. It's actually like an artist palette to me. Both the looks I did, every look I've done with this has been so satisfying. It's a very satisfying palette. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got the 2 looks, then just hang out. I know I promised you guys the swatches from this palette, but I'm actually going to do them on a short. I'm going to film the swatches today. I'm going to do them on a short, and the reason why is I'm going to be able to show you the shifts. When my arm is down and you put it on a mirror, you can actually really see the shifts. Also, because this is a 2 looks video, I don't want the video to be too long. So I promise you guys I have that coming in a shorts. You guys know I'll be oohing and ahhing the whole time, going, ooh, oh my god, urgh. Okay, I'm just racing through all my clean brushes like I'm diving for the bottom of a swimming pool. So I'm just gonna use what I have left. I have a ton of brushes to clean. I totally forgot. So that's what's gonna be going on here. I'm just gonna be using the brushes that I have left, which is obviously all my bigger ones. All my big brushes is what I have left. I do have some Voldemort M506s and a lot of smaller brushes as well. But like the stuff that I've been loving using lately, I don't have. So I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 228, and I'm going to go into Rejuvenate. And I'm going to go pretty high with this because this is actually my mid-tone, or my transition shade. When I think of a transition shade, I really just think about how you're just like transitioning from one color to the next. So I think what the actual like original meaning was that the transition from your lid to your brow, but it's a nice soft application. Actually, it really is a nice soft application. I put my primer on pretty thick because my eye was stained from the last look I just did. Like not from yesterday or anything. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to go in with Zoeva 227, and I'm going to go into Lush, and I'm going to just barely keep this 50% on and 50% off, and I'm going to go and blend this out. Even if it looks a little, I just want to keep it so light. It kind of looks a little tie-dyed. I just really want this yellow. Yeah, love that. And then I'm gonna go like balls out with it in this inner corner. Dude, this color for the inner corner is just a good fucking time. You know what I mean? It's just a good, wholesome, good time for the family. Gonna go in for one more little dippy poo. Really pound that color in. Really give it a good pounding. And then I'm just gonna go in and blend this up, reinforce everything, blend it in right here. And I'm just gonna go in on the bottom lash line, and I do have a little bit of primer on the lower lash line because I was trying to cover up what was the remnants of the last look. Then blending that out with this. Love it. Ooh, this one's gonna be a quickie. Just gonna go in and try to cover up all that primer that I put down. Now I'm gonna use this Sigma E27 and I'm gonna go into Renew. And I'm just gonna use that to deepen up the outer V. I'm gonna maybe try to do it light. We don't wanna grunge it up too much. Ooh, that looks so good. Damn, that looks really pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and just kind of, with the orange, and I wanna really make sure and keep that orange, because it's like super important. Pretty, okay. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm gonna do this trick that I do this every once in a while. I don't do it a ton, but I'm just gonna put my NYX glitter primer on this brush and kind of tap it on there. Which I honestly don't think makes that much of a difference from how I normally do it. But now I'm gonna go into the color Dahlia with that same on the back side of that brush, and oh my gosh. Damn. So on the monitor, this purple looks a little like, the shift is a little washed out, like it's like a light lavender, but on my eye, it's very like vibrant and orchid colored, like, damn, that looks so good. Here, let me see if I can, there you go. It's very contrast. I'm just making sure that line up top is like not, I'm actually gonna go like this and kind of just cover this in along the line because I just want to make sure that it's, I think I'm gonna go into April Showers and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to use my Practic, I think this is a Sigma offshoot, and I'm just gonna put that like a little tiny bit right here. Cool. And then I'm just going to use that same brush actually and wipe it on my pants. Pro tip. And I'm going to use, actually, I think I'm going to use Persephone in my inner corner just because I haven't used this color yet, but also I just got a good feeling about it. Okay, so this color is super creamy. Meaning, also known as I can't get it on my fucking brush. Ooh, that was a good choice. This looks so springy. Oh my gosh. Is it still spring? Ooh, this is perfect. Okay, this is the look. I'm gonna go finish this with my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So, this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I used my Urban Decay 24/7 gel liner in Glide On Eye Pencil in Lucky, my Unearthly Cosmetics Low Light Highlighter in Spectre, the purple one, my Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Wonderland, and my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Obviously, this looks great. So I do want to say two things. One of my lashes actually disintegrated in my hands as I was laundering them. And I really wish that someone would send me lashes in PR. So the second thing I want to say is I don't know what it is about Ensley Reign palettes, but I know that I'll forget once I'm done doing the second look. Almost every single look I ever do with an Ensley Reign palette Well, not all of them. Okay, but like the Cold Moon, the Groovy Garden, and this one, I just think the looks look so good without lashes. Now, I do feel like when I take pictures, it doesn't really do the look any justice when I don't wear lashes. So I think I'm going to stop doing that just because the photos are so much better with the lashes, and without the lashes, to me, my photos they look just subpar. Like they're not as good as other photographs that I see. And when I do a look that looks this good and then I don't put lashes on, but for my people who don't like to wear lashes or don't know how to wear lashes or just enjoy wearing mascara, these are like my earth, like I feel like these like touch a spot in my Virgo heart. Like I don't love earthy tones, but I feel like there's just like certain palettes by Ensley Reign that touch that earthy vibe for me, and they look really good without lashes. So let's get into look number 2. I mean, can you guys, this look is fucking cute. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to kind of stick with the theme of like doing opposing colors, and since I haven't used the greens yet, I'm going to use like these green shimmers and I'm going to use the pink. So I don't know, should I use Mayflower or should I use Peony? This is Mayflower, this is Peony. I like Peony better, but let's just use Mayflower. I feel like Peony is more the mood I'm feeling right now, so I'm just going to go with it. It's a little blushy and a little more summery. I feel like Mayflower is a little bit more of a cooler tone pink and it's a little more gray, and I haven't really been feeling that lately, so maybe I'll put that in the inner corner just to see what it looks like and show you guys what it looks like. But I think at that point I will have used every color, so I'm just gonna kind of blush up my whole eye right here. This is gonna be another kind of a simple look just because this is a 2 looks video, and also I don't know, I've been feeling pretty inspired by my color story palettes and then feeling like kind of unmotivated to film looks, you know what I mean? So I just want to do something that's a little bit simple, that's all I'm saying. So I'm not going to go all the way to the brow bone, but I am going to pull this way out. I kind of feel like these greens might be a little bit, maybe a little bit bright for this, what I want to do, but I kind of just want to keep it, I'm not going to keep it ethereal, like not have any dimension. I'm going to use the brown to give it some dimension, but let's just fuck with it and see where we go. How about that? Sorry my hair looks so shitty, I just literally haven't done anything with it. It feels like the place where I'm at, it doesn't really matter, but actually, it would probably be really good for my mental health if I made my hair look good. And then I'm going to use this. All my brushes are clean, and I can't, oh, I'm looking for my Zoeva 220. This must be the 221 because the color's all off. And I'm going to go into Mayflower, and I'm going to use that in the inner corner just so that we can see it. It's not really going to make much difference. I just didn't want, I feel like this is a kind of a little bit of a, yeah, that's cute. A little bit of a, you know, I hate to say it, but it's a little bit of a winter pink. And so I've just been, I kind of went crazy with the Cold Moon palette, and I don't know, I'll kind of talk about it in my Hump It or Dump It, but I just haven't really been feeling cool tones as much just because I went so crazy bonkers with the Cold Moon palette, and I've just really been feeling these like different kinds of brighter, more lively color stories. Like, that looks really good. Cute. That looks really good. It's a subtle difference, but it's still really cute. Every look doesn't have to change the world. On the same token, who wants to watch this boring ass shit? You know what I mean? I just feel like I don't want to do any, I don't want to be boring. I don't want to give you guys boring looks. I'm just doing the lower lash line and just making sure that brow bone has a little bit of dimension. Cute. That looks really good. That looks cool. I'm gonna kind of just go in the inner corner and just see what. I'm gonna pull it down a little bit because I just think it's a little bit of a lack of sleep color. Like on the under eye, it looks a little bit like zombified. Love it. Totally live with that. And now I'm gonna use this Singe Beauty EO5, and I'm gonna go into Renew. Not gonna go too crazy, I just want a little bit of depth. I mean, I might get a little crazier once I put this green on, because if the green, like, if the depth of the green is like far outweighing the depth of my outer V, then I will put more on, but let's just see what happens here. That looks really cool. And just gonna kind of go like this. I think this is gonna be really badass and easy. Now, what colors do I want to use? Refresh. I'll just go like this. I don't really care for any of these. None of these are my favorite. I'm just gonna kind of stick with the theme of like just kind of patting on a little NYX glitter primer. And then with the back of the same brush, I'm gonna go into Bliss, because that seems like the color. It looks like that chunky, you know what I mean? It just looks like it's gonna be a really good time. Honestly, that would look cute just by itself if I would have put a little bit of, just a little bit of. Just gonna go a little more opaque with it just because I don't have anything underneath there. I love that. Good God. I love it. I'm not gonna need to. So I feel like if I would have went in with one of the other greens, it kind of would have needed some help. You know what I mean? Like it would have needed, if I would have went in with the other greens, I would have had to. That looks so cute. If I would have went in with one of the other greens, they would have been a little more opaque and a little more like densely colored, and I would have had to reinforce the back. You know I've used this before, but I'm gonna use the color Pink Moon, and I'm gonna go in with, I've just been, I don't know, just liking doing like a little bit more like weird stuff. So I'm gonna go into Pink Moon because it's a pink to green shift, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of that on my Unearthly Cosmetics UC85. And I'm just going to use that to kind of highlight my brow bone, but in a like kind of a way where it just barely meets up right there. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Man, okay. I love myself so much. And then I'm going to use that for my inner corner highlight. And it's going to look titties. And this look was super quick. I'm literally almost done. And I'm going to keep it dry. Keep them dry. And I'm just gonna kind of make this go everywhere. This is fucking rad. Wow. Should I put some of that like darker green just along my lower lash line? I bet it'd look cool. Let's just try it. I'm gonna use one of these pointy pencil brushes. This is the MOTD Pencil Me In. And I'm gonna use, I guess, Primrose. And I'm just gonna kind of tightly, like a toiga. I'm gonna tightly put this along my lower lash line just to give it a little more green. And I want it to be actually a little more green. Yeah, I love that. This is fucking cute, dude. And now, I'm just gonna kind of go over the top of it with Pink Moon. This is so cute. Dang. Nice. I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna go finish this to my face and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so this is the finished look number 2. I used my NYX Slide On Glide On All Day Hard On in Golden Olive, my Ensley Reign Bell Bottom Bloom. It's the Rain or Shine lip gloss. And then my NYX Slide On Glide On All Day Hard On lip liner in Nude Suede Shoes, but it doesn't really matter because they probably don't make it anymore anyways. They might, but I doubt it. And then my e.l.f. blusher in Dusty Rose and my Unearthly highlighter, low light highlighter in Mirage. And dude, this is like the everything highlighter. It is literally matches everything. If it's pink, if it's green, if it's orange, this matches it perfectly. Dude, this look is so good. I honestly feel like I put lashes on and it kind of made it not quite as good. Like, I think it looked so good without lashes. And so I just put them on because I wanted the photos to be good. But honestly, like, it kind of covers the look, and it makes it just look a little bit heavier and more dramatic, which it kind of wasn't that kind of a look. It's just so beautiful. Honestly, both of these looks are so good. Like, they really gave me joy doing them. The way they look, I just feel so cute. So anyways, those are the two looks from the palette. Sorry I haven't been doing more. I'm trying to get my shit together. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty till she opens her big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you're like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check out my Patreon because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.